program, stand in one place for a while it calibrates the GPS. So now what are we going to do? This big beautiful field here with a giant flagpole off to one side is our data space, okay? And we're going to be running a series of experiments where we are going to be the particles and our smartphone is going to tell us the information about the data space that we have discovered as we move throughout the space. Now what's going to happen? For the first experiment that we're going to do, it's very simple. Your screen is going to either be red, well, it might be blue. Blue means you're out of bounds. Red means you're in the data space, but you're nowhere near where you want to be. Yellow means you're getting close to the place where you're trying to find, and green means you're there, okay? Now, as you move, what's going to happen is your device is going to be syncing with the server that we have. So if you move really fast, your data is going to be very old. So you probably want to move around fairly slowly. The numbers will change on the screen, so you'll get a sense of how quickly they're updating. If your number hasn't changed for a while, you might want to stand still and let the screen updates catch up to you. Now, confession moment. We've run this experiment before, never with this many people. So we're going to find out some interesting stuff as we do it. Okay, is everybody at the point where they're ready to start the experiment? So what we're going to do, and in just a moment, we're going to get started. And there should be a screen with a start button on it. When you hit that start button, you should get a coordinates on your screen and then the color, and start wandering around the field. If you ever get to blue, it tells you you're out of bounds. Yes?
You want us to communicate where we're going if we find that color?
It's entirely up to the particle.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and hit start and try and find the green spot. You can join in as soon as that.
Okay.
Your screen froze? No, as long as it's blinking, it just means you haven't gotten updated in a while. Okay, how many people are green?
Green.
All right, looks good. Matt, we ready to go to number 2? For this one, the goal is the same thing. You're trying to find the green area, but this time it's moving. Okay? So it's moving fairly slowly though, so we'll be okay.
Whenever you want them to start.
Okay, go ahead and hit start and try and find the green area. Press start when instructed. That's because it hasn't synced yet. It's still downloading the, there you go. Find the green region. Moving.
Moving target.
Yeah. Russ, this is the one that you
There we go. Yeah, it's moving.
Okay, this next experiment is much closer to the types of things that we do in an actual swarm experiment. What's going to happen is now, instead of having red, yellow, and green, you are actually going to have a numeric value on your screen. When you move around, that numeric value is going to change. It's as if there's a mathematical function overlaid this field, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to find the spot where that function value is the largest. Okay? So move around, try and get the largest value that you can on your screen. Okay, and everybody, it's the same function for everybody.
So it's not going to have a coordinate system, it's just going to be a value?
It's just a value that says what your current value is. And again, as you've seen, it takes a little while to update sometimes. So if you run across the field, the data that you'll have there will be meaningless. Have you downloaded it?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so everybody, if you haven't hit stop, and then hit run experiment.
And then start.
And then hit start, and you're just trying to maximize your function. So did we find it?
Yeah, it's somewhere around here.
What numbers are we at?
I'm at 75.
76.
I'm at 20. Should I find another player?
You should start your thing over again.
79 here.
Yeah.
Now this next one is a two-parter, and this is the last one. There's two parts, and the first part is the same as the first experiment, but as anticipated by our guest, not everybody has the same green spot. So for this one, it's exactly the same as the first time, but what you do will be different from what everyone else does, okay? Now, there may be some people that share your green spot, and when you get there, say hello. Welcome them to the green spot. You ready? Okay, hit run experiment. How many people are at green? You found your green? All right. Come on in, this is the last part. What we're doing now is, again, it's the same thing. You're looking for your green spot, okay? Everybody may or may not have the same green spot, but this time, if you look in the upper right-hand side, there's a little button you can push that says map. And if you hit that, it will show you everyone else who has found their spot. Now the difference this time from last time is you are assigned a number. Okay, your number will appear on your screen. So you might have a number 2 or a 5 or a 17, however many people we have. Everybody is assigned a number. And then when somebody finds their spot, that number will show up on the map.
Not sure how this is helpful. Yeah.
Here you go.
Right.
Yeah, so this is 10 and that's 8.
Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, I got you. Nice.
Okay, folks, I think that's close enough. Thank you very much. Come on in.